Live from the local station, this is Weather Authority Weekday.
Hey there, happy hump day. I am meteorologist Michelle McCormick. Good to be with you on this Wednesday, February 18th. Yeah, I kept thinking it was Thursday all day. And yesterday I thought was Wednesday. So I'm a day off, and that's too bad because in 2 days is Friday. So not tomorrow. Anyhow, welcome to Wednesday, and it's good to be with you. So let's take a look outside right now and show you the airport. Maybe you have some travel plans this weekend, or you have somewhere you are thinking about going. Well, our airport's always super easy and amazing to get through and out, in and out of, but always check ahead with your airline first. At some point, one day, I'm just gonna pick a random destination and go there. And I'm just going to have a good time. I'm not even going to look at the weather. I'm just going to go. But today we have some partly cloudy skies across the area. It looks like mostly cloudy here at the airport with some cloudy conditions, but otherwise not too bad. I mean, shoot, check out that temperature. It's 73 degrees right now, feeling like 75. Warm winds out of the south at 11. And if you like this 73, you're going to like what we have coming up over the next several days here across our area. But a little more sunshine here out at the beaches of the Morningstar Marina and Mayport. No boats here at the marina this morning. Flag, it's trying to get some lift there, but the winds are out of the south-southwest at 13. I think the flag is wrapped around the pole a little bit. But again, it's 73 degrees here too. Let's go to another marina across the area, Julington Creek Marina. Always beautiful sight here with these boats just living the dream here, just hanging out in their little spots, waiting for someone to say, hey, let's take a boat ride. And then from the boat to the beach, we have a Jacksonville beach here with the pier, folks walking around, hanging around. Now we do have some dangerous conditions out there in the water, although I do see some surfers because nothing holds them back, but we do have a high rip current risk in all of our Northeast Florida beaches because of that wind out of the south-southwest, moderate through our Southeast Georgia beaches. So if you're not a strong swimmer, even strong swimmers can get swept away by a rip current. These are pretty much words we repeat all summer long, not usually during February, but you definitely, if you want to get in the water and just say, I got to get in, it's so nice and cold, extra caution for sure. And if you're not a strong swimmer, definitely no need to get in the water. All right, current temperatures across the area. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of low 70s, high 60s across the area. 67 from Waycross down to 72 in Palatka. Now, the difference from yesterday to today, and we are on a warming trend, is Mayport's 14 degrees on the warm side of yesterday, so feeling a lot nicer. The beach had a little bit of a bite yesterday. 9 degrees warmer at the airport and 5 degrees warmer in McClenny this morning, so pretty nice overall. Wind speeds though, yeah, we see the arrows moving from the south towards the north, so the winds are out of the southwest for some folks, and bringing in some moisture, which is why we have some cloud coverage across the area, and also bringing in additional warmth. So this afternoon, we can't rule out some stray showers, maybe coming in with the Gulf side sea breeze, another term we like to use in the summertime. But check out some of the wind gusts across the area from Gainesville at 20 right now. We're seeing wind gusts all the way up to 21 at Mayport and 16 in Brunswick. So yeah, it's a little blustery out there as well. But with the winds and a little bit more moisture, that, can always help. But the drought, I know we talk about it ad nauseum, but it's so important to know about and to continue with some education. But we are over a foot below the normal, and that's from basically September 1st till now. And, we could use 21 inches. So hopefully 21 inches is what we usually expect, right? From the September 1st period to February 15th. So we did have some rain on Saturday, and it was nice. Actually, it was on Sunday, and it was nice to get some rain, and I think our flowers and our grass really sucked it up, but it wasn't enough. I mean, this drought monitor has not changed in about a week now. So we really just continue to be diligent and vigilant on our fire and the hazards that it still has. And again, that 21 inches that we need to make up is going to be quite difficult. So here's just a closer look at the drought monitor from the National Weather Service, what it means. The D3 extreme drought region, that's in red, which covers just about all of our counties except a few in southeast Georgia, are in the severe drought. But nonetheless, it still means the same thing, that with persistent drought, the recent hard freezes definitely didn't help because everything's kind of crunchy and brown and dry. Helps ignite fires. Recent rainfall over this past weekend didn't really help, but we do have more on the way, and there's a couple days of some stray showers that, you know, could put a little dent in it. But honestly, we need a good soaking to really make a big difference. And the fire safety, we just can't say it enough. Just never leave your campfires unattended. Adhere to burn bans. Properly discard and extinguish your cigarettes. Keep vehicles off of your dry vegetation, that meaning your grass. Avoid power tools that could cause sparks. And of course, always obey orders from your local officials. So it helps to continue to reiterate what the importance is behind the drought and the very, very dry conditions that we have here. But speaking of dry conditions, we do have a little bit of rain, and we could even see some stray showers this afternoon, like I was saying, with that Gulf Coast sea breeze rolling in. So here's the cloud and radar forecast throughout today. And this specific radar isn't really showing any opportunity for rain, but again, can't rule it out. So I just wanted to kind of go through the hours this afternoon with the arrows. You can see the red arrows there coming in off the Gulf Coast, and that could bring in some rain, even just a few little smatterings into Thursday morning, 7:45 through southeast Georgia. And taking a wider look, just not a lot of opportunity for rain across our area. Now, this is a second model that I wanted to show you. This is the NAM. I just wanted to make sure I was on the right one. And this one does show this afternoon around 5:30 the opportunity for some little stray showers to come across I-75 into some of our southern counties, such as Alachua, even through Union, Bradford, and in through Palatka, south parts of Clay County. So this model, I like to think, is a little more accurate, just because there is that opportunity for the sea breeze to come in on shore, bringing with it some rain this afternoon. So, and of course, it's taking us into the overnight hours where you might hear like some little pitter patters on your rooftop and be like, wait, it's overnight. Is that actual rain? And it actually could be. So, you know, we'll take what we can get, even if it's a little bit here and there. And then tomorrow, the NAM here is also showing opportunity for rain moving through Union, Bradford County through the early morning of Thursday. And then look at what happens on Friday. A couple little spots of rain ahead of another system that's coming in. But keep in mind, we also have some really warm temperatures coming our way, and that warm temperature helps with the rise of the heat rises, and it mixes with some of that upper air and those breezes, and that could also help with some shower activity, especially if we have some sea breeze convergence. But this is the forecast rain totals over the next several days, and all you're seeing really here is a trace here, a trace there. And then with a little more rain opportunity coming in Saturday into Sunday, we do have the opportunity for maybe up to a ½ inch in southeast Georgia. Traces pretty much everywhere else, and this is according to the American model for forecast totals for the rain. But today, yeah, look at that. 79 degrees. Yes, I feel great out there. You're gonna wanna get outside and soak up a little bit of sunshine if you can. And then even into tonight, it's gonna be 70. So looking for 79 for a high at the airport, upper 70s out at our area beaches, maybe even hitting 80 in our southern zones of Clay County, Stark, I'm looking at you, Gainesville, 81, Palatka even, so mid to upper 70s for southeast Georgia folks as well. And then tonight, just dipping into the mid 60s by 11 o'clock. So again, another great opportunity for some warmer temperatures going into tomorrow morning with mid 50s. So above where we should be for this time of year as far as our mornings are concerned, and of course above where we should be for our afternoons right now. And then tomorrow also looking at 80-degree weather. So we're going to start to kind of get into the next several days with Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even Sunday ahead of a front, that we could have some record-breaking highs. So let's talk about that. So for tomorrow, here's a look at the high records for tomorrow. Jacksonville at 81, the record's 86. So tomorrow's not going to be one of those days where we're going to be, oh, we're going to tie these records on Thursday. No, I just wanted to show you how warm we're getting ahead of some of these possible record ties. So here we have the next 5-day highs: 79, 81, 86, 86 on Friday, 85 on Saturday, right? And then we drop down on Sunday to 74. That's after the front comes through. But then Monday, Tuesday of next week, we have the opportunity for freeze and frost. So I'm going from talking about record highs to freeze and frost. It's still February, freeze and frost February. And then we go into March, and we could still even have a couple more opportunities for some freezing conditions at the beginning of March. And then before you know it, we have 8 o'clock sunsets and we have springtime weather. But here's a little closer look at some of these February warming up highs and records. So Thursday, we have the record is 86 degrees on Thursday. So that's tomorrow. We're only looking for 81 tomorrow, but the record was set in 1891. That'd be a fun record to break, right? And then Friday, the record high is 86, also 1961. And then Saturday, we're still looking at 85 degrees, 86. It could be a tie from 2019. So yeah, we do have some pretty nice weather on our way. Now, if you want to make it a beach day this weekend, Saturday is definitely looking to be a nicer day ahead of the front that's coming through. Sunday looks to be a little bit more dreary on the rainy side. We have a 40% chance of rain on Sunday. But then look what happens. Caitlin, what do you see on this 7-day forecast? Look at Tuesday. That's a hint. 33 degrees.
It's cold.
She said it's cold. Yeah, she's like checking it out. Like she's like, all right, today 79, tomorrow morning 55.
Summer to winter.
Summer to winter, right? So it's still February, it's still winter. So we do have winter in our forecast, but we also have some really nice upper spring, early summer temperatures as well. So woo, the roller coaster's back, folks. Whee! All right, enough. I am going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to give, yesterday was Fat Tuesday, right? But it was also the Lunar New Year. So the Chinese New Year, and it's a special year. And we're going to talk a little bit about the year of the horse and the element that makes it one of a kind. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to the Weather Authority Weekday. I'm meteorologist Michelle McCormick. Okay, so yesterday was the Chinese New Year, or the Lunar New Year, as it's also known as. And so I went back, I'm like, I can never remember my year. Now, if you went to the zoo this past year, or even years past when they do the lanterns and everything, if you go to the Asian section of this display, they have all the animals out there, and there's 12 of them for each month, right? So I'm a rooster, and I can tell you what that means here because I have it all. But yesterday was the beginning of the year of the horse. So it's also known as the year of the fire horse. But let's first talk about the year of the horse. And here we go. There's the year of the fire horse. Happy New Year to those folks. Now, these are the years of the year of the horse. So, Caitlin, you must be 1990.
You guessed it.
Okay, because she's like, I'm a horse. I'm like, then I got to figure this out because I know you're older than 2002. Yeah. So these are the past years of the horse: 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, and 2014. And it comes around, but this year specifically, wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. So if you're a year of the horse, you're energetic, confident, free-spirited, charismatic. We like to all think we're those things. Quick thinkers, love adventure and independence. This sounds a lot like you, actually, Caitlin.
I don't know about that.
You're adventurous.
A little bit.
Yeah, okay. You paddle those really big things, those big boats. But they're also impulsive, stubborn, and easily restless. Is that you? Yeah, that's you. Yeah. So, but the fun fact about this year is that every 60 years, an element gets thrown into it. And this year, the element is fire. And so it's a 60-year cycle that these come around. So it's the year of the fire horse. So if you're actually turning 60 this year, that's a big year. It's a big year anyway, so happy birthday. But it also has to do with this fire, this passion and dynamic energy. So if you were born 60 years ago, you're also a fire horse. I thought that was kind of interesting. We have some video that we want to show you about this fun day. And this is actually from, I believe it's from Shanghai. So just really fun weather there and really fun activities. I mean, this is like one of the biggest days of the year on the Chinese calendar. I'm going to read you some fun facts about this. So the ancient calendar dates back to the 14th century, which is our calendar that we use goes back to 1582. So, I mean, this goes way, way back in years. They celebrate with dragon dances, performances, festivals, music, aerobatics, and the festivities last for up to 2 weeks, and they finish with a special lantern festival, which signals the end of the New Year celebration period. Could you imagine celebrating for 2 weeks? A lot of food, of course. Dumplings are huge during this period, and it's just kind of cool that all that happens. But there's like all sorts of fun things. So like I said, I'm a rooster, and I'm supposed to have a rewarding year as long as I stay flexible and open to change.
Okay.
So there you go. That's my prediction for the 2026 overview. And then Caitlin, let's see, the horse is a powerful and transformative year with major breakthroughs.
Oh, I'm scared.
All right, so that's your overview for 2026. I have them all here. I'm not going to read them all for you, but it's just kind of interesting. It's a pretty big deal for a lot of folks in Chinatowns. I saw some really great video out of San Francisco, but yeah. So happy Lunar New Year. All right, so I'm going to go back to talking about how warm it's going to be here, daytime highs over the next several days. Now, Tuesday, I wanted to talk about the lunar eclipse. It comes up on March 3rd. So we'll have plenty of time to talk about the lunar eclipse. So not to be confused with the Lunar New Year, just saying. All right, but warm temperatures ahead. So that 69 that you see there, that's our average high for this time of year. So we're almost averaging 70-degree days, but for now, February 18th, the average daytime high is 69. Today, we're going to be bumping up about 10 degrees over that. And then we're going to be 81 up to 86 up to 85 on Saturday, ahead of another cold front coming through on Sunday, dropping temperatures back down to where they should be. And again, another look at some of those record highs that we are going to be knocking on the door of here. Thursday, 86, set in 1891. Friday, 86, set in 1961. And then we have Saturday, 86 degrees, set in 2019. So I think Friday and Saturday, we could be really, really close to those record highs. I mean, look at this. Friday, we're forecasting 86. Saturday, we're forecasting 85. So those would definitely tie those record highs. So something to really monitor over the next several days. And flip-flops and shorts are going to be coming out. And then by Tuesday of next week, they're going to be put away, although some folks like to just keep them out anyway. And she's like, yeah. But check out the high on Tuesday, 59 compared to 79 for today. I mean, 20-degree difference just in about 5 to 7 days. So that's what those cold fronts do. They bring in that chilly Arctic air and really pack a punch, bringing that cold weather back to Florida, reminding us that it is still winter. We have about a month left of winter, and then springtime comes at the end of March, right around spring break time too. That's all I got for today. All right, folks, thank you so much for tuning in to the Weather Authority Weekday Show. We really appreciate you watching. If there's ever a topic you'd like to cover, like us to cover, send us an email. You can send it to me directly. I love getting email. I respond. It's McCormick, MMCCORMICK at WJXT.com. Make it a great day.
See why every day more people are choosing News4JAX, Northeast Florida and South Georgia's #1 source for local news.